Welcome, welcome. Today we're looking at air conditioning unit, specifically a mini split. This is an Albott mini split, and these come in two boxes. And the first box is the interior unit, sometimes referred to as the header, that goes on the inside and blows the air. And then the second box has the exterior unit that sits outside the house and really is the heat pump, transfer pump that all the magic happens. So we're gonna open up these boxes and see what we get. So what we see here in this interior unit is that it's comes really nicely packed styrofoam. We'll pull this out and then we'll rip open this. So we see here in the back side of the unit has a guard, has a screens, filters, air filters, and then it has the coils in there. And it's pretty straightforward. Flip this around. You can see the front of the unit. And when we take this plastic off, let's see that this is the air, where the air comes out and blows. So this will be mounted up on the top high wall and then blow the air out. So there's the front of it. And then what also comes in this box, here we have the manual and the remote and a bracket to hang the remote. And then we also have a drain pipe and the electrical wire. So this is what this will connect on the inside of here, and it'll go out through the wall to the exterior unit. So let's flip this upside down. We'll take a look here. So what we see here is that we have the copper refrigerant lines. There's a smaller one and then a larger one. And the ends there have the fittings already on them. So that's nice. And then we also have this drain line that's all wrapped, and that comes nice. So these actually will all be, when they go out through the wall, they'll be wrapped together. I don't see any in this box. I don't see, but there should be a sleeve. When we make our hole through the exterior wall to the outside, there should be like a sleeve and some flashing that we see in the next box. So we'll see if that's the case. Now the electrical part, the electrical hookup, I see like there's where it's going to come through. It's going to actually be on the other side, so I'm going to flip this again. And these typically, if you see here, this has a groove there, and on this other side, and we're going to just lift that up. We open that up there. And here you can continue to see the guards and the air filters that are protecting those fins. These just come out really nice. If you want to clean, if you need to clean these filters, they just slide out and then you can clean them. So that's nice. And we'll get a screwdriver there and show what's in the electrical box. Open that up, and looks like we're going to have to open up another line here. We'll lift this up. And there we have, this is where we're going to hook the electrical lines up. And then there will be a way that we run them through that back to that hole that I had shown earlier. And then it'll go out with the refrigerant lines and the drain pipe. It'll all all those lines will run together to the exterior. All right, so now let's look at the exterior unit. This is nice. I just took these down, and this just like lifts right off so that's really nice. Oh, they have a nice blue bow for us. So we have this exterior unit, and this one is the 24K unit. This comes with the refrigerant line, right like that, wrapped and ready to hook up. That looks to be about 6 to 8 feet. Here's the smaller refrigerant line, wrapped, about the same length. See the back of the unit? You can see all the fins and the guard. Got the front of the unit. Here's where the fan blows, and then the heat transfer pump is in here, along with the electrical and the refrigerant line. So let's open here. This is the electrical. Here's the refrigerant line hookups. Let's open this up and we'll see what's inside. So one screw, and then this just pushes down and opens up. Very nice and simple. And there we have our electrical line hookups. Here, this will be a clamp, so the line will come up through here, hook in there, and then we can clamp it down. Pretty straightforward. And then down here, we'll open up to see the refrigerant lines. One thing I like about these units is they have just really nice, they come ready to just really nice hookups. We have the one smaller line and then the one bigger line, and these just screw off, and then you can have the hookups there. There are so many resources online to find out how to install these yourselves. Definitely recommend a licensed electrician for the electrical part, but a lot of this stuff can be laid out just by the homeowner, and a lot of the legwork can be done by the homeowner if you want to. So then the other hardware that comes, there's this plasticine. It's kind of like a putty type of stuff, so that when you've made your hole through the exterior part of your wall, and you've got your flashing here, that kind of puts it up there, but this kind of just like helps to fill out any gaps. Here we have some wrapping tape, and then a drain tube fitting. So comes with everything we need. Now we just need to go and install it. So I'm super excited about this product. It's one of the reasons that we need this is we're in a current heat wave right now, and we live in an old farmhouse, and it does not have any central air or air conditioning, and we are in dire need of changing our situation, and we just wanted to find something that's affordable, that has power, that's enough to cool all of our rooms. And this is the unit that we landed on because it checks all the boxes. So we're really excited to get it installed, and look forward to seeing how it works.